the flip side is that they don't really like to change things. And if you can get integrated in the system, it's extremely difficult to pull you out.
What would be your advice to your younger self, like having jumped into, for lack of a better term, like an unsexy business, knowing that there's all these kids out there that are just chasing the like hottest object that's present, whether it's crypto and AI and whatever, or like longevity. You've been in this industry for so long and you haven't wavered, which to be honest is very commendable first and foremost. But I'm curious what your talk track has been over the last couple of years, knowing that it's like a very unsexy thing and you're seeing people around you with shiny object syndrome all the time.
Yeah, I mean, it's a double-edged sword. Like, on the one hand, I would say to a young entrepreneur, like, choose your industry wisely. I actually think that founders, in my experience, fall into one of two camps. There are some that love building a business, and I have many friends who just want to build a business and they'll do it in any industry. And they love the process so much they can get into it. And then I have some other friends who started down the path of being a founder and realized like, oh, this is a multi-year journey. And to be successful, and regardless of the industry you're in, you have to be in the industry. And so you are going to have to do things like going to Fargo, North Dakota and sitting at a pool and talking to housing administrators for 2 days. Like that is regardless of what you're doing, or like going to Omaha to meet with a Fortune 500 insurance company, but you still have to do it. And so if you're of the, like really having a hard look at yourself and being like, this is going to be years and I am going to have to entrench myself in this thing. Is that something that I want to do? And so I think I kind of fall in the middle where I love building businesses, and that has been enough to wade through a very challenging industry, which the pros of that is that you get to meet a lot of people that I don't come across in a day-to-day life in New York City, but it is really challenging. And the personality type of a founder, I couldn't think of something more diametrically opposed than a college administrator or a bureaucrat. It's just the way you see the world is extremely different, and the way you participate in the world is extremely different. And so